Hey everyone, this is DayTraderRockStar, and tonight this is one of two videos. This first video we're going to be just talking about the overall S&P 500 and how we're setting up in the markets, because that plays a lot on how we want to develop the watch list for each week. And this is the daily chart right here, the S&P 500 cash chart, and we can see that there is some mixed signals, and we've been noticing those mixed signals over the last 2 weeks. So it's been, kind of very choppy, more volatile than it has been since its last really pullback, where you start to see the, distribution days and the snapback rallies and the fall off and a pop and a fall off and a pop. We're starting to see that again. We're starting to see, that up down, that violent down day, and then the retracement back up, and a down day and a down day and then an up day, and now we're chopping around so much. We tend to have this type of chop when the market's trying, could be moving from one trend to another trend. It's kind of a topping formation, but I'm not totally convinced yet. There is a trend line here. We kind of broke down through it, but we also got oversold on the stochastics. Momentum's turned back up, and now we're starting to move back up. So this whole area all the way down, and there's a big gap underneath us down to 1313, I believe, 1313, 1312. Which is a gap in the cash, which is very important. We're going to see that eventually filled. So does it happen sooner or later? So I'm going to go out to the 60-minute chart. And the 60-minute chart giving us a little different story here. You could actually see the 60-minute chart is really an established downward channel. And we were able to establish that fast last when was it, early May, the first week in May, when we started to see the three pivot areas. And we actually took this fourth trade off the lower trend line. It was one of the better setups in the market overall, because you had a beautiful pullback, oversold stochastics, recognizable pattern, everything. And look how we moved right up to the top of the trend line, basically. Even a little gap up that day, and then we kind of just rolled over. And so now we're rolling over. Trend is intact to the downside, medium term. But this is a scenario where you look for the stochastics to get oversold here faster than this price level makes a new low, and then we start to see that divergence play out. So this is possibly that inverted head and shoulder starting to form here, which typically sends us up and out of the pattern this way. So that's going to be something it's kind of we're kind of caught in this different types of the trends. You have the overall upward trend that's breaking down, and we have this downward trend that has the possibility of breaking up back in there. So we're going to come back down and take a look at the daily one more time, and just want to see clarity. I want to see the momentum here on the stochastics stay up here. If we do get a down day, we kind of break down and we see the stochastics cross over, that'll be more bearish. Until then, we're going to go over the watch list. Some good setups on the watch list, and there's actually some great setups on last week's watch list that are just about primed to go. So I'm actually going to send that video out next and kind of just send this one out on its way. And but we do have some good setups. Let me just start getting that out to you also.